Hello and welcome to part 8 of my Let's Play of The Sims 2 on Throwback Thursdays. Now, let's go straight into this. In the last episode, I asked a few questions of the day, and one of them that I said in the episode was the most important for me personally for you to answer, was which is your favourite neighbourhood? And I didn't make it very clear, I deliberately didn't make it clear on the episode, but that question was shaping the future of this series, because it was determining which neighbourhood we would play in, and as you can see on the screen right now, Strangetown was your most popular neighbourhood. Now, what I have done, now that we've done the tutorial families, I have created my own family, and yeah, it'd be cool to maybe one day do an interactive family creation with you guys, but what I decided to do was, way back when I decided to do Throwback Thursdays, I did a vote video on what game to play, and obviously the channel's not massive, but it got quite a few votes, and The Sims won with 3 votes, which isn't massive, but I think some, you know, like a dozen votes were cast overall, which is fine because I'm not a huge channel. So the 3 people that voted for The Sims, I've been in touch with, and I've asked them a few questions, and I've tried with The Sims 2's limited creation tool, so sorry if the guys don't look anything like you, but you know it's you, that's the principle. I've created them in the game, and I'm going to make them one household, and we're going to put them into this spare lot here. So without further ado, I'm just going to load that up. Okay, so here we go. Here is the EBEZA family, and I'll explain a little bit about the family members as we go on, but to begin with, I'm going to build us a house, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to necessarily talk through it, I'm just going to do it. So I'll probably speed this up, put a bit of music on, and you can just watch me build my most basic house that I always build. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so there we have it. We have a single bed for the teenager in the house. We have a double bed for each adult. They each have their own bedroom. We've got a dining table, which hopefully they'll be able to use. I know there was some issues with like sitting on chairs and stuff if they're too close to walls, but there's a bit of manoeuvrability in this living room, hopefully, if it doesn't work. We've got a fridge, a microwave, a sink, and a preparation area. We've got a 3-seater couch so they can all be watching TV at the same time on that TV, and we have a closed off bathroom with a toilet, a sink, and a shower. So basically all of the Sims needs are taken into account on this in this house, but it is the absolute bare minimum required. Now if you're wondering why I decorated it as I did, I picked the green thing, the green counters without thinking, so I just matched this room up by making it green, and the table's kind of turquoisey bluey green, so I thought it kind of works. And then the bedrooms I just decorated based off the pictures that these people sent me. So if you're wearing blue in your picture, you are wearing blue here and you have a blue room. If you were wearing white and brown or grey or, you know, like pale colours, then you got that in your room and that's what you're wearing. And if you're wearing a grey shirt, you got a grey shirt and you got a grey room. The 3 people who these characters are based on, which I haven't revealed yet, if you want to leave a comment asking to redecorate your room and sort of like a theme that you'd like in it, or a specific like wallpaper or whatever, feel free, and I will do it. I'll do it because I don't care. It's interactivity, isn't it? It's fun. So yeah, feel free. Now let's meet our Sims. They've probably just all got some wants, to be honest, because all of their wants were like, oh, can we have this, can we have that, can we have the other, and some of them were basics like we need a toilet. So yeah, they've all just received wants, which is nice. They're all sort of on their way already. So first we have, and ignore the EBEZA surname thing, I couldn't figure out how to make a family without a common surname, so they're all called something. I put the full name in plus EBEZA. So we've got the 3 voters for the Sims. We have Jo Horner, who isn't actually ginger, she's got like red hair, but there are only 4 hair colours on The Sims 2. There's black, brown, blonde and ginger. So I went ginger, even though I know she's naturally blonde. I went for ginger because it's closest to the representation of her at the moment. I'm not going to go through what went into their, where is it, their Simology, their personalities there, because I think it'll be more interesting to just see how they all get along without that. Next up we have Rickley, who is here, this gentleman here. And that's the best hair I could get. Sorry, Rick. So yeah, he's one of the guys. And then we also have now he told me how to say this, but I'm probably gonna say it wrong anyway. It looks to me like Josh De Paola, but apparently there's like a double La De Paola or something. I don't know. I'm gonna call him Josh. Okay, and he's there, and he's a teenager because my subscriber Josh is actually 14. Now, because none of these are related, I've made sure none of them are related, which meant I had to create like a generic parent for Josh and then move them out before we could move them into this house, then move them out off screen. So yeah, that's what I've had to do, but now none of these are related. They're all just rumours because none of them are related in real life. They all have a bedroom, they all have a house, and I'm gonna call it a day there because basically it's like nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, breaking the 4th wall a little bit here, on Thursday. And this video is hopefully going to go up at 8 o'clock on Thursday, so I've got to edit it, render it, and upload it in 7 hours. And everyone who's ever uploaded anything to YouTube probably knows the YouTube uploader is slow. I also render in Vegas, which takes I edit these videos in Sony Vegas, so it takes a little bit of time. That so we're going to basically be taking control of them and seeing how they get on, and I'm going to have free will on, and I'm going to let them get on with their own thing, but I'm also going to be taking control and trying to achieve wants. That's basically what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try and achieve wants. Like, I'll just cycle through them and try and achieve a want for each one. They've got different aspirations and stuff. I'm sure you'll be, well, you can actually see what aspiration they picked here, so that's fine. But the actual what's gone into their personality types, what they get up to on their own time, I asked them for, you know, how they'd rate themselves, how they would build themselves. So a bit of interaction has gone into this with some of my subscribers, so I am interested in getting the interactivity going. Comment question of the day is going to be a nice, simple, what do you think of the house, what do you think of the Sims? Do you think this is a good idea for a series? Maybe I could expand it, maybe eventually I could make a neighbourhood full of you guys if this series starts getting enough support. So if you're interested in something like that, make sure you like the video, make sure you share it with your friends who also might be interested. Make sure you leave me a comment. All this stuff just encourages me to do more stuff for the series. And I've also had a request from one of my subscribers in private. It wasn't on any of my videos. They actually sent me a Snapchat message. If you want to add me on Snapchat, my name is in the description below. It's quite easy. It's EBEZA Plays Games, as most of my social networking is. And they actually asked me on Snapchat, would I do a setup video of my setup? So I told them I'd do it when I get to 250 subs. So that's a thing now. So if you want to see how I'm set up for recording and making all my videos, then if you're curious about that, then make sure you tell your friends and make sure you like, because that does get my name out there. That does help the channel grow. So even if you're not interested in the setup video, you can always just not watch it. But if you want to help the channel grow, then please hit that like button. Please share with your friends. That's pretty much it for now. That's really all I wanted to say on this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to next week. Remember to hit that like button if you are. The series starts properly next week. But for now, as always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.